KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Thursday, September 13th. I'm James Spann. All eyes are on Florence, Alabama's weather. Still the chance of scattered showers and storms today, but after today, looks pretty dry for a while. Here we go. Let's dive in. We've got Florence nearing the east coast of the United States, and the steering currents will be collapsing, resulting in slow motion there. And a very cold trough in the northwestern states for this time of the year. There's the watch warning map this morning. Red flag warnings for parts of the western states because of wildfire danger. And, of course, hurricane warnings on the mid-Atlantic coast. Got the standard slight risk of severe storms tonight for parts of the North Carolina coast and eastern North Carolina. There could be a few isolated tornadoes as Florence approaches. And pretty much the same thing tomorrow. A risk of a few tornadoes from near Myrtle Beach on up through the eastern third of North Carolina, up to about the Tidewater. And on day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk in that same zone. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. We note the bigger amounts down in South Texas. That is with Invest 95L. In the Gulf, that'll be coming in tomorrow. Of course, the bigger numbers with Florence. We could see some folks over there nearing 3 feet of rain if this thing slows down as expected. But around here, not much at all. Florence will not bring rain to Alabama. We stay pretty dry. Again, scattered storms today, but after today, showers should be hard to find for a while. All right, tropical fans, count them. Got 5 on the board, 4 with names, 1 an Invest. That's Invest 95 in the Gulf. Still a 60% chance of becoming a depression, or maybe a storm before landfall. One way or the other, the impact is the same. Rain for South Texas. There's the guidance, intensity guidance. Most models don't bring this to tropical storm strength. Out in the eastern Atlantic, Hurricane Helene. Moving north, no threat to land. Subtropical storm Joyce in the eastern Atlantic. No threat to land anytime soon. Maybe close to the Azores early next week. Isaac, hanging on for dear life. This thing will be coming through the Leeward Islands today. Winds are at 45 miles an hour, a weak tropical storm, a lot of shear here. If it survives, that's a big if, it will be in the western Caribbean early next week. Just look at the longer range data coming off the European ensemble. The mean is the black line, kind of brings it up toward Cuba. But again, it remains to be seen if this thing survives. But as always, we'll be watching. And Florence has been kind of struggling with dry air and shear. The outflow somewhat restricted in the southern semicircle, but still, this is a big deal. It's a Category 2 now. Here's a track from the Hurricane Center. Winds 110 miles an hour, but a pretty big wind field here, and this thing's going to slow down and come in probably Friday morning around Cape Fear as a Category 2. That's the forecast in the Hurricane Center, but despite that, there will be great potential for storm surge damage and inland flooding as the thing slows to a crawl. Kind of drifting down toward Myrtle Beach, then coming through parts of South Carolina, and ultimately creeping into eastern Georgia as a depression. Tropical storm force winds could arrive this morning on the coast of the Carolinas. Here's the rain that will be associated with Florence. Big numbers, 20 to 30 inches on the coast of North Carolina. And the big rain shield misses Alabama. I know some of you were hoping to get a little rain from this. That's probably not going to happen. Let's take a look at modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid today at 1 o'clock. Again, the cool trough in the northwest. They get some snow falling up in the high terrain of the northern Rockies. Florence getting close. And again, for us, we'll see scattered showers and storms this afternoon and this evening. Highs in the upper 80s. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Central Time, Florence is near Cape Fear, North Carolina. Wilmington, Alabama, pretty dry. We're in the subsidence ring, sinking air. High should be in the low 90s. It'll be like summertime, mostly sunny. Saturday, Alabama, hot, dry with low 90s. Florence drifting through northeastern South Carolina. This is Sunday, Florence approaching Asheville, North Carolina. We're still dry. And Monday, the remnant circulation moving up toward Cleveland. And we're still dry. We'll go to Tuesday. Wednesday, still little if any chance of rain. And a week from today, Thursday, the 20th, look at the big trough, slowly progressive, but we've still got ridging, and that does show enough moisture for at least a few scattered showers out there toward the end of next week, maybe Thursday or Friday. Let's go out 10 days, and ooh, look at this. We can't promise this will happen, but that's a fun idea if it does. That's the 22nd of September, Saturday. That's a cool trough for the east and a cold front coming in. That would suggest a chance of rain at the end of next week, and then a refreshing push of cool air. Look at the anomalies. Temperatures way below average for the middle and eastern part of the country. And our numbers, upper 80s and low 90s for a while, but look out there around Monday, September 24th and after that. Highs in the 70s and lows maybe getting down in the upper 50s on a couple of mornings. That will feel like fall. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.